Sisters, how are we doing tonight? Good? This lady's asleep. Somebody wake her up. Holy shit. God, that's awesome. Hey, how we doing? Am I the man of your dreams? That's a first for me. How we doing? Couples? 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 Some of you? All right, keep your hands where I can see them. I got my eyes on you. I've been thinking about this recently. I got my hair cut recently. I'm starting to really hate getting my hair cut because every time I do get one now, it's just making space for more white hair to move in on my head. It's like my head is starting to gentrify itself. It's like I want all of my brown hair to band together and just get rid of all of the white hair growing on my head. All right. Sensitive subject on gentrification. It's okay, we all know it's a thing. Did you guys pay attention to that Ghislaine trial? Do you know who that is? Yeah, Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend. Did anybody else have trouble saying her name for the longest time until you heard somebody else say it? Then you're like, oh, Ghislaine, huh? What a name! Right? What are the parents that name their kid Ghislaine? At what point do you just start calling your kid Cum Bucket? How do you introduce your kid Ghislaine to people? You're like, all right, this is our beautiful daughter, Penis Paste. This is our son, he squirts. Ghislaine's a crazy name. It sounds like if you're with your best buds in one room and you're all jerking off together, and then right when you're about to come, you get too close to your bro, and he's like, whoa, bro, stay in your Ghislaine. Gotta stay in your own Ghislaine. I know, right? How does he think of this shit? So good. How do we feel about COVID? How are you guys feeling about COVID? You sick of it? Sick of hearing about it? Right? Well, better brace yourself. Somebody else is about to talk about it. Man, I got it. Did anybody else get it? Has anybody else had it? We're super immune. Yeah. Put your super cape on. Man, I got it. Catching COVID for me was like losing your virginity, right? Because all of my friends got to have it before me. So I couldn't even call them up and be excited, hey dude, guess what I got? Yeah, we already had it. Brace yourself, it's about to get real wet. Catching COVID was crazy, man. COVID, did anybody else have a hard time with it? Yeah, it sucked for me. I was pretty sick for 4 days. It felt like the flu on steroids. COVID is the Ronnie Coleman of viruses. That bitch is super strong and probably should be illegal. COVID was bred in China, looking over at America, saw Florida and was like, man, I can retire there. Looks like my state. I'll tell you a story how I got it. I went to, first of all, my fiance wanted to go to Busch Gardens, right? And when you're domesticated, you can't say no. So we go to Busch Gardens, right? I felt like this would be the best place where I can take my mouth to a nudist beach, right? Mask free like God intended. So we go to Busch Gardens and we ride Sheikra. You know the roller coaster Sheikra, right? Tallest one at Busch Gardens. Goes straight up, straight down. So we go on Sheikra, right? If you've ever been on it, it's got 3 rows. One in the front, one in the middle, one in the back, right? We end up in the middle row, all right? As we're going up, I'm thinking, wow, this is yippee. This is the best time of my life, just like this lady sleeping here. And we're going up. Anybody who's ever ridden Sheikra knows that when you get to the very top, you stop, right? Right before the drop. So we get to sit in the middle row. So there's people in the front, us in the middle, people in the back. We get up to the top, tippity top, I'm rising, I'm like, I'm maskless, I'm free, this is what God intended, right? We get to the top, and right before the drop, it stops, the bitch right in front of me starts coughing. Oh. You know what happens when you're face down, right, and somebody in front of you's coughing? COVID just started to mouth fuck the shit out of me. I got mouth fucked by COVID. Anybody else been mouth fucked by COVID? Nope. Well, we can start tonight, baby. Let's go. I've been Devin Alexander. Thank you guys, man. Give it up for your host.